We bought 3 more thornless blackberries. These are called Heaven Can Wait. These are thornless and a reduced price right now at Home Depot for 13 bucks. I've already put 2 of them in the garden. This area had a lot of blackberries here before, but they were too thorny, so we cut them down, took all of them out. But you can see some of them are still coming through right here. I might trim those and maybe just keep, see they're still there. I might still keep them, but keep them really low, you know, maybe a foot, 2 feet, to see if it does anything. But these are the early ones that I put. That's a blackberry, one there, like Navajo and Apaho. I'm not sure which one. There's another one there, but I did that in April, and I think it was still too cold. I have another one up here. I don't think that's gonna survive. And I had another, oh, right here. I have another one up there. So, and then back there, we put, one of them is male, that one. And there's another one up there that's small. Those are hardy kiwis, but I don't think they're gonna make it. So these are the 2 that we bought just like that from Home Depot. The thornless one, that's one of them. There's another one there. And as you can see, that one's flowering already. So we're gonna add 3 more, so that hopefully by next year we can have abundance of blackberries. Okay, there's one. Alright, here we go. We've got 5 thornless blackberries here now. Like I said, we've got, I'll should have another 3 or 4 small ones, but I don't know if they're gonna come back. It's Friday, April 8th. It's about 50 degrees outside right now. And the news just said that we're gonna have frost tonight, midnight to early morning. We're supposed to hit in 20s. So, trying to figure out how to cover some of these plants that we have out here. We got a couple of tropical plants that we already have out. Just like that one over there behind that owl. And the papyrus over there. I think I'd have to bring those in. So right now I'm just bringing this plant and the papyrus inside the shed, still outside, just to protect it a little bit. And then by mid-afternoon tomorrow we should be able to bring him back out. We'll be back in the 60s again, or 50s. It's just for this evening. Now hopefully the veggies that we have out here will make it. And we have the zucchinis here and the tomatoes. Maybe I'll cover them up tonight. Right, let's cover up what we can. Like those eggplants. Let's cover up the pineapple ground cherry. Not sure if that's enough, but that's what we have, and we'll find out tomorrow. We had a few things covered. Okay, let's see how it does. Okay. Okay, the next day, let's see how they do. Okay. Generally, the peppers are okay. So, I'll take out the rest of that later. Let's check out the other plants. Okay, this pepper that didn't get covered, wilted. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it bounce back up. This is the pineapple ground. Oh, that one's not good. You can tell right there, it froze. I think it's gonna survive. This lettuce and spinach. These are cold climate plants, so they're fine. Here's the beefsteak chlorella. I don't think it's gonna make it. That's too bad. Let's see. I mean, it's froze. Another chili pepper here. Let's see how this. It's not looking too good either. Maybe it's survive. And I'm pretty sure this didn't do well either. I think those will bounce back up. Let's see what's happening with this big one. These are the eggplants. Eggplants are okay. They'll bounce back. Alright, let's see the zucchinis and the peppers. That's not looking good. That one may survive. That one's not good. Okay. Tomato should be okay. I think they're a little bit hard here. Not looking good either. So, I think we might lose all these tomatoes. Yeah. This big one right here, I think. Yeah, that one looks good. Had a frost late last night, early this morning. I think in the low 20s, so. Oh, there's Miss Mommy Bunny. It's interesting that these peppers up here did okay. It's protected. I don't know if it's because it's a little bit higher in the ground. And the ones that we have on pots on that side that we covered up didn't. So we'll see in a couple of days to see how the rest of them bounce back up or not. It's too bad. And let's see how these plants. Okay. I think that's the trick. Should have put some of those inside the shed here. We got more peppers. These are sweet banana peppers. We got some cucumbers over there and some more chili red hot peppers. But these are all sweet banana peppers. And again, like last year, we are planting them on this koi pond garden. Okay, that looks good for now. We're gonna be in the 70s next week, so that's when I'm gonna pinch those peppers that I just planted, just like I did here. And we still have these. We're gonna plant this where the tomatoes were. As you can see, this is from the frost last night. I don't think those tomatoes are gonna make it. And these were the zucchinis. So behind there, we're gonna plant some cucumbers. We'll make it go up towards the fence somehow. Actually, maybe peppers. I'm gonna plant some peppers back there. Hey, baby bunny. Hey, baby bunny. Hi. How are you? Hi, baby bunny. Hi, baby bunny. You wanna come to me? Alright, let's pinch the rest of these peppers. That's what we do. We take off the top. Encourage more branching and growth. More production of peppers. pineapple ground cherry also didn't make it. Okay, we planted some new tomatoes there. So as you can see on the ground here, there's a lot of flowers that are like empty, like the fruits didn't develop. There's a lot of them. So, and in here you can see, like from this cluster here, there are some with young cherries. This is the Rainier cherry tree. There are some with fallen off. And there's still a lot on the tree, but there's a lot that fell off, as you can see here. So the only thing I can think of is that even though with the abundance of flowers that we had, but there's still a lot of fruits there, you can see. There's some over there in the ones, but definitely more than half of it fallen. And what I'm thinking and guessing is that we haven't gotten a lot of these the last 2 years that we see, not like the previous years that we've had. So my guess is that those flowers weren't pollinated, maybe. I'm not sure. I need to research it, but that's just my initial thought. I'm not an expert on this, but that would be my guess why a lot of the flowers fallen or developed as young fruits like those. But there's still a lot of abundance. So that's what it looks like. So today I finally see some flowers on our columnar apples. So it's mid-May. So I guess generally these flowers around this time. I thought it flowered earlier, but I didn't think we were getting any flowers this year, but we've got some few ones. Some young buds. So hopefully we'll get some apples this year. Nothing much in the lower section, but there are some nice ones up there. So we shall see. These are jewel carmine. You can see there are fruits. We just planted this in the fall, and looks like we're going to get some fruits this year. It seems to be a prolific bush cherry, so we get to see. Very nice. This one doesn't have any, kind of suffered a lot. The rabbits got to it and chopped off most of it. But the other ones are doing okay. There's a lot. Let's check out our SHINKO pears. Just like the Rainier cherry trees. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a lot of flowers that fell off that really didn't develop, as you can see right here. There's all over the ground here. You can see right there. And I'm guessing the same on the other side. But there's still some, like these, that stayed in. You can see there's young fruit right there. So there's more than plenty that stayed. Actually, this year was the most I've ever seen flowers from these two fruits, this one and the other one. So dwarf SHINKO, Japanese pears. So people call them Asian pears. But all this fruit develops. It's probably going to be the most harvest I've had since we planted this tree. And you can see there's a lot still on the tree, but I don't know how much of those is going to stay. As I've mentioned before, the last 2-3 years we haven't seen a lot of bumblebees or any type of bees pollinating like the previous year, so maybe that has something to do with it. And you can see right there, there's a lot of them that dropped, that didn't really fully develop like that. So bees are definitely disappearing every year visiting our gardens, and in the last 2-3 years they kind of disappeared. Even the honeybees, we used to have a lot of honeybees, so maybe that has something to do with it. Okay, that's how it look, and we shall continue to check on them throughout the season.
Not to put the freezer.
Right.
If you put freezer, doesn't come out.
Right.
So at all. My house is a lot of flower now. I went to Manal today.